My awful mom is pressuring me to be her surrogate because she wants a big family and refuses to adopt. I'm only 16, please help. My mom has always wanted a big family, but because she was in a horrible relationship with my birth father, she was only able to have 4 kids before being forced to get her tubes tied by him. She always hated my father for that, and it was one of the main reasons why she left him. Now she's married to my stepfather and she talks about giving him his own kids since all 4 of us are only related to him by marriage. My stepfather eggs her on as well, saying he would love to have his own kids. I think that really encouraged my mom to try to talk me into surrogacy since I was 14. It started out with small hints like her asking me if I ever wanted kids, what would happen if I got pregnant as a teen, and how large of a family I want. For 2 years, it seemed like our conversations only revolved around pregnancy. It was very uncomfortable, and it was definitely what put me off from ever wanting kids. The real kicker was her saying that she hoped one of my sisters or I would give birth to a kid and give it to her one day. I was really shocked and weirded out by that statement. My relationship with my mom has become horrible over the years solely because that's her only topic of choice. I've taken to just not being in the same room as her for too long because she will find a way to talk about me getting pregnant. Well, the other day, I needed her to drive me to the store and couldn't avoid her. She took that opportunity to talk about surrogacy. This time, though, it was slightly different. She started talking about how she wants me specifically to give birth to a baby and give it to her. I had to do a double take on that and reminded her about our numerous conversations where I've said that I never want kids or to give birth. She told me that I was young and only 16, so I shouldn't make such a big decision right now. She was sure that I would change my mind as I got older. And when I did, she would be waiting for me to give her my child. She sounded so crazy to me. I said that's basically adoption, so she can just do that instead of waiting for me to change my mind, which will surely never happen. She said that was out of the question because kids at orphanages were dirty and she wanted a baby from her bloodline. She then told me I owed it to her to give her my baby because she raised me and deserved something back. I asked her if she had considered at least asking my other sister since I was the youngest of us, not that I think any of us should do this, but it didn't sit right with me that she had been trying to convince 16-year-old me of this when my oldest sister was 25. She said she had never considered them because my stepfather wanted me, he wanted my kid.